Hey everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to another episode of Titancraft Season 10. I'm trying to get a little bit closer, a little bit louder for you people, because I'm tired. I'm trying to stay alive. It's episode, I think, 121. It is the final day in the month of April already. We are already a third of the way through 2020, a year that honestly is probably going to go in the history books as one of the worst in history. But hey, we're still having fun. We're making the most of it, and I mean, certainly there's been hardships because of the stupid outbreak going on, but hey, we're keeping up, we're keeping things alive, and we are celebrating because today means we are at the end of the 4th straight month of daily episodes. At times, I don't know how much more of this I can take, but I want to try for a little while yet. I want to keep going. I'm not ready to give up quite yet, even though there's days where I really, really want to. We've come too far to break it now. I have plans, I have intentions, and I'm going to talk about how my goal is to only miss 4 episodes in total between now and July 22nd. So even though I mean, I'll be able to skip a few days, but so because I can only skip like 4 days though, it'd be pretty ideal just to keep on track. Let me just quickly check that OBS is working. Yeah, it is fantastic. Alright, so today we're going to be working on the road with a bit of a problem I realized in the last episode, and that is trees. And we're going to go through, and we're basically going to be the tree murderers, because there are way too many trees in the way right now. So it's going to be our episode to get wood, resupply, I suppose, and deal with glitchy leaves, I guess? I don't even know. Leaves are buggy in this game. The radius at which they decay is so just because now I guess if they're connected to other leaves, they can like make a mega tree basically, and like you can have a canopy that stretches on like a mile from a single trunk. And obviously that's not what I want. So we're gonna figure out what's going on here. I might need to get a shear, but we'll try this. I'm trying to figure out how much space I need for the actual road at the minimum. I mean, like, this is too close. This tree is getting up in our way. I don't want things that are too close to the road. I want to have trees still. I don't want to deforestize everything here, but I need to have the limits, and this tree is pushing my limit. So let's see what other news I can think of today to discuss. See, I mean, there really is not any new news regarding Minecraft that I've heard. I mean, I guess I keep hearing from other people, though, that I guess I haven't been paying attention to the snapshots, really. I've played the first Nether snapshot, and that was it. I was mixed, but I had a bunch of things I liked and a bunch of things I didn't like. And I haven't really touched it since then. And I've heard now that they're supposedly, from what I'm hearing from other people in Titancraft, that they're nearing the end of main development, and now they're on bug fixes. Which is, if that's true, that's honestly great news. That would make me very happy that if we get the update sooner than later. I mean, obviously, we aren't going to get the update right away. We use paper on the server, so, I mean, considering we use the paper, I don't know how slow paper is going to be to update. I think paper took like 10 days with 1.15, so, I mean, we're going to have to add like a week to 10 days to 1.16's release before we actually get it here on Titancraft, which, in a way, it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's like, can you really complain about that? After going through so much, is that much of a wait really a problem? Okay, that tree is close, but it's gonna work. It's not too nasty. It's not too annoying. We'll live with it. Alright, start putting stuff in here. Alright, I'm trying to like organize this because we're gonna need to have some organization systems going on in here. Alright, dark oak wood. Obviously dark oak's the big one we're gonna get a lot of, so I mean, gotta have lots of room for dark oak. Do we have regular oak in supply? Yeah, we do have some regular oak. Okay. Now we may proceed into the deep dark forest. As we the continued deforestation for the road. Let's see, what other news do I have? I will admit, it's a little bit awkward doing a solo episode after so long. I started one the other day, and class showed up like halfway through it. I think that was yesterday's episode, wasn't it? I'm so tired. I'm so sleep deprived, so run down. I'm just losing track of what day it is. It's all blending together in my head. Certainly, I won't lie. My condition has deteriorated quite badly in the recent weeks. I've just been so run down from so much stress and not very good habits. This virus has put me in a rough spot. Although, I mean, I don't even know some days with it. It's just, I'm ready for things to go back to normal, even somewhat normal. I want things to start reopening. Like, I can't express how badly I need a haircut. And it is starting to drive me insane. Then when I heard the governor extended the stay-at-home order for 2 more weeks, it was supposed to, in Minnesota, it was supposed to end on Monday, and then he extended it another 2 weeks out to Monday the 15th. I was so, oh come on, I was so upset though because I just want a haircut at this point. I mean, I know some people are really worried about the lockdown. I've now talked in quite a few episodes. I think there's a level of hype now surrounding this thing that even though this crisis is bad, it's not as bad as we're being led to believe, and therefore I'm ready to start seeing stuff reopen. So, I mean, certainly, if you want to say I'm here just that I want to open stuff up because I think I want people to die, yeah, you know, if you're one of those people, go away. Because that's not the truth. I mean, it's far from. Of course, the other point is, I know I saw somebody complain, like, a food factory workers complained that they were being put back to work. But I'm like, we're going to have a food shortage. And you're complaining about trying to help stop a food shortage from getting worse. It's like, what? It just, that one baffled me when I read that earlier. I'm like, really? You're mad that you're going back to work, even though the reports are all over now that we're going to have a major food shortage after this. It's like, come on. Actually, I've heard the food shortage could start as soon as in just a week or two. So I don't know. If that's true, that's going to be really rough on everyone. I mean, we've already suffered so much as a collective group of human beings. I mean, we can afford to take more, I guess, kind of. I mean, we physically can, though. I think a lot of people at this point aren't mentally up for it anymore. I know, even I'm kind of worn out. Certainly, my general mood about things have kind of declined. Of course, a lot of things have just gone wrong recently, so I'm kind of just... I'm taking it day by day. I mean, I don't know, I'm to the point where even though online is my only way of having social contact, like, literally, most of the time, it's just me and my dad at the farm now, and so, like, going online is my only way to get social contact, and I don't know, even in all of this, I'm kind of halfway tempted to just take a break from it all, but I'm like, I can't leave Titancraft if I disconnect, and just repeating that. I've been stuck at this bridge though for the last year or two, where every time I think about taking a break, I get hung up on the fact that I know I really can't because I can't go anywhere because of Titancraft. And I don't know, that anchor point has kind of always been a stickler to me. It's also, I guess, one of the reasons why I kind of do admit my plans for Titancraft after Season 10 are pretty unclear at this point. I mean, I think I've said pretty publicly a few times now, Season 10 is quite likely to be the last. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself because I hate saying now, I called Season 5 the final season throughout its entire run. And obviously, judging by the fact we're on Season 10, definitely was not the final season. We decided afterwards to do more. And actually part of the reason that Seasons 6 through 8 were heavily ruined and generally regarded as bad seasons was because of the fact that the whole mood of them seemed to always be damaged by the fact that Season 5's entire existence was just known as the final season, and so, I don't know, it just threw everyone off, I felt like. Definitely, I think, if that was a bad decision, yeah. There was a bad decision I made, it was declaring Season 5 the last one so early on. Of course, this season, I don't know, we'll see where it goes with us. I mean, I have big plans, and this season's gonna last so long that by the time I finish, by the time we get to the end of it, it's it's going to be to a point where I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue with the Titancraft project, because this is very time consuming, not just making the videos. I mean, everything surrounding the group just takes time and causes me stress, and when there's weekly drama to deal with, it's just, some days I just want to break from it all. But at the same time, I'm also not the type of guy that's just going to walk around and just go off and everyone get ban people randomly that I don't like and deal with it that way. No, I'm much more reasonable than that. That's not my style. I certainly have a very civil style to me. That's beyond the point. So I guess we'll talk about other stuff. I'm trying to think what we can talk about. I don't want to talk about. I talked about Terraria way too much in Titancraft. That's the thing. Terraria, when I do Terraria streams, I need to discuss more about 1.4's upcoming release, which will be very interesting, I suppose. But let's see, what else for Minecraft? I mean, going back to 1.16, I am very eager to get my hands on the update and just see what it's like. At this point, I mean, I would be lying if I said I was like overly hyped. Like, I'm not like dying to get my hands on this update. It's not like I think this is gonna be the update that changes everything and oh my god, it's gonna be everything. But I do think this update's gonna bring a lot of life back to Minecraft, and I'm just a little scared that I haven't seen a pre-release, so I feel pretty safe about it now. But it did occur to me that I'm like, if they release a pre-release next week, if they release this thing within 2 or 3 weeks of Terraria 1.4, that'd be the worst update timing ever. And I think even for Mojang being the bigger game, I don't think that would help them very much, because Terraria has been PC Terraria players have been waiting forever to get that update, and I know the Terraria and Minecraft communities do have actually a fairly large overlap. Everything I've ever seen would support that theory that the two communities do heavily overlap with each other. Alright, we gotta get rid of this tree. Die. What's the quitting time at, by the way? 12 minutes. Okay, not bad. I want to make sure we don't go too far in. But hey, we're doing good. Also, my hope next week is to get back onto the track of recording episodes on a better schedule, so they're not being rushed out at 11:45 p.m. every night like I've been doing. I've been on a really bad habit with that. I got out of it for like 3 or 4 days, and then I had to miss an episode because I was just too drained one evening, and then we were back into this mess. So, I mean, and because of it, technically, we did have a little run with midnights, but now the daily streak really is only allowed by technicalities. I would say it's alive, yes, but if you really wanted to go by upload dates and stuff, you could technically say it's not a thing. But because of the fact that it's Central Standard Time, which is where the season started, I'm yet to miss anything. I would still make the argument that the daily streak holds. So we say it does, but I mean in reality it is taken with a grain of salt. But then again, uploading 5 minutes after midnight, it's so stinking close. If I called that the end of the daily streak, oh boy. And it's only because YouTube took twice as long as usual to upload anything, which pissed me off. It was a shorter video than usual, but it took twice as long as the videos I've been uploading the previous week had taken. I'm like, what? Why are you doing this to me, Mojang? You trying to mess things up? I think the answer that day was yes. Oh, these spruce trees are dense. Hopefully this will help, though, guide us with the road construction. To clear this up, though. You can start to see the gap a little better. Oh, that's really cool. I'm really excited for this road. This one's going to be, I think, the coolest of the roads. Just because of the end destination with it. Yeah, I don't know. It's something unique, isn't it? Let's see. I do plan, though, I should also mention, I do plan to switch up what we work on building in the next couple of days here. I got some ideas for what I want to start designing. I mean, I might go work on the tunnel a little bit and at least break it up with that, but I want to work on some stuff in the shopping district, I think. I have some ideas for some builds that I think would actually be in quite high demand. I feel like I don't know if anybody directly requested them yet, but the one build I know for sure, if I build it, people will be enthused about. So, I mean, I can't help myself but think I should do it. So, we'll see. this tree. Oh, Minecraft, you and your spooky noises. You just love making spooky noises, don't you, Minecraft? Minecraft. Alright, let's see. The torch trail is here. You get the one axis. It's so weird that how the game rounds numbers. Technically, it's all kind of janky. Man, what block actually runs here? Is this the technical 2? And this tree is, I would deem too close. Goodbye. You've been selected for chop. Chop chop. Hippity hoppity, your wood is now my property. Alright, then you too, Mr. Spruce, you get to go bye-bye as well. Because you're also in an inconvenient location. And trees that are in inconvenient locations right now don't get to survive. It just goes that easily. It's like real life. It's like you want to build a house and there's a tree, well, no more tree. You want resources in the Amazon forest, well, no more Amazon forest, you know? God damn it. That could piss someone off. Get triggered with an Amazon forest joke. There are some people that get way too triggered over the smallest jokes, which is why you have to be so cautious even on the internet. Like, the internet's a cruel place, let me tell you. It's, man, some of the people I've met on in this place, it's like, who hit you on the head with a hammer? But, you know. Alright. Hintron, you're not beating me to sleep tonight. You're not doing it, Hintron? Yeah. Take that. I'm too cool. Alright. Where are we going now? Here. Yes. I'm just trying to like see if the road's wide enough. I'm so tired, I might keep zoning out on accident. I'm not aware enough to do stuff, I feel like. I should go pick up all those saplings, actually. I don't think I need them, but hey. Just in case. And at some point, if we say, hey, we want spruce saplings and we don't have any, I'm going to be really freaking pissed. So, let's just have all the saplings we can get. Alright. Is that tree not going to decay because that other neighbor tree? Yeah, it's not. Okay, neighbor tree, you can go too. I hate that they won't decay with those trees next to them. I don't know why it's like that. I swear it hasn't always been like that. At least it's so annoying to get rid of it. Like, seriously, like, even this one here. I mean, this tree, in theory, shouldn't be too close, but... Let's see. Oh, that tree's now lopsided. Okay, we're gonna kill the tree. Sorry, Mr. Tree. Alright. Up the mountain. We can get down this tree. What's the recording time at? 18 minutes and a few minutes. Actually, this could be a good place to end it off. Hey. Made really good progress today. There's a fox. Hello. Boop, 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 doop. Boopity doop, boop, boop. Let's see. Who else is to go? Not many, to be honest. Most of these trees can actually stay. They're pretty well out of the way. Oh man, we don't have any trees left to cut down, actually. This tree definitely has to go. Oh boy, that tree got put in a really odd spot. So besides that fact that I had to go back with a shear, actually. Maybe we can actually get all these trees out in this episode. Man, dude, we're gonna get all the way to the plains. Because this is kind of the final frontier of this road, so I mean... I think this will make a lot of leaves decay, I hope. Yeah, great. And then this tree has to go too, yeah. Besides that, though, I think that's actually pretty much the end of what we need to clear for trees. Which is really good. I just want to go into the farm town quick and do a quick run to see if anybody's done anything out here. Mainly, like, I know no one seriously started work on farm town. It's just always a concern that people are going to mess around here. Oh, here's Earth's base. If everyone's seen Earth's house, I don't know if I've visited this yet. It's kind of a little fun fact. It's a little exhibit out here, I guess. Earth's place in the dark oak forest. Oh, what the heck is this? Why do you do this? It's always been here. You guys can see a bit of a bonus. COI. Oh god, you did this ages ago. Interesting. Oh, where does this go, actually? I didn't know this path existed. This is a little exploration portion of the episode, I guess. I honestly have no clue where this goes. Path? Where? How far does this go? I've never seen this. Which is surprising, considering this goes right out in the open. My god. Is this like a straight shot over to the zombie's house? Oh, it goes right up to here by the village. Huh. So there's a path over to this part of the... Oh, this is basically an extension of it. Yeah, okay. Cool. That's actually pretty cool that he had a straight line all the way to the village. Huh. Never knew about that. Anyways, we're going to wrap up the episode today here. Overall, I would deem it relatively productive. I mean, it's not exactly what I wanted to get done in terms of, at this point in the series, the type of episodes I wanted to be doing, but hey, it is productivity. It's something we needed to get done, and hey, it is, when I say I want to do more raw content, this is as raw as it gets, although I said raw content for this season. I thought would make it better, but I'm having my doubts now. I would rather go back to doing something a little bit better, so I'll kind of think about the episode plan here in coming weeks and stuff, and I want to try to use this long weekend as a time to get things back in alignment. But anyways, that's going to about do it for today, so I hope you enjoyed. On that note, have yourselves a great day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 10. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.